Welcome to Universe Mode, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. This will be part 1 of the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. We're going to get into this part 1 here from Austin, Texas here in a second. So be sure you guys are ready to go. Let's do this TLC. Okay guys, so to kick off part 1 of the TLC pay-per-view, we have an Extreme Rules match set. And it will be the underdog from Down Under, Sami Zayn, taking on one member of the Balor Club in the phenomenal AJ Styles. Again, this is an Extreme Rules matchup, so pretty much just about anything goes. And if you guys remember back to SmackDown Live last week or a couple days ago, either one, that Sami Zayn and Cesaro just fell short of becoming #1 contenders for the Wyatt family's SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So we figured since Cesaro is using his rematch clause against Finn Balor, which will be the main event of part 3 obviously, we still wanted to do something with Sami Zayn, so having him face off against AJ Styles in an Extreme Rules match makes a lot of sense in a way. So Sami Zayn in the ring, ready to go. Fans fired up for this matchup. Going to be a good one. Two of the most athletic people on the SmackDown Live roster in Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. The latter of which now on his way to the ring, representing the Balor Club. Again, all members of the Balor Club are in matches in this pay-per-view. We'll see Gallows and Anderson take on Harper and Rowan in part 2, which will be out tomorrow, and then Finn Balor defending the WWE Championship against Cesaro in part 3, which will be the main event, as we mentioned earlier. Already stumbling over my words and we're not even in the match yet, but we're going to get that underway now. Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles. Styles in the ring, doing some final, Styles doing some final warm-up stretches, and Braun Strowman is not scheduled to be in this match, but it doesn't seem too happy. You guys know what's going on between him and the leader of the Wyatt family and Bray Wyatt, the Intercontinental Champion. There's been some little trust issues and tension and stuff between Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. Looks like Braun Strowman inserting himself into this match, making it an Extreme Rules triple threat match, is a part of Bray Wyatt's test of loyalty towards the Monster Among Men. See if what Braun Strowman's been doing lately is trying to help Bray Wyatt or destroy him in the process or from inside. So Braun Strowman just throwing himself in this matchup. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, we're definitely not expecting that, neither was I or anybody else, but triple threat match now. Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman. Once again, it is Extreme Rules. Braun just letting Styles and Zayn go at it, just in the corner waiting for a spot. Styles turns his attention to the Monster Among Men, just gets tossed right down like a ragdoll. Big right hand to Styles. Sami Zayn up to his feet now, hits Braun with the drop kick, doesn't take him down low. Big right hands from Zayn, does absolutely nothing to Strowman. Picks him up, and a power slam, just taking Sami Zayn right out of the equation quickly. Styles, swinging neckbreaker, takes Strowman down. Zayn now focusing on AJ, takes him down with a drop kick. They may need to team up on Braun Strowman, take him out of the equation if they want to have their one-on-one matchup like it was intended. Her nice Hurricane Rana there by Styles. Braun Strowman picks him up, reversed into a Bulldog maneuver from AJ. Form to the face of Strowman. AJ, one of the best strikers in the company, unleashing move after move on Strowman. Takes him down, side Russian leg sweep. Sami on the outside, gets back in. Styles now in control of both men. Backbreaker to Sami Zayn. Takes him down as well. Strowman down on his back. We don't really say that too often. Sami Zayn has Styles in the corner. Braun crawling to the ropes to pull himself up. Torture rack submission into powerbomb there by Styles into a pin. Braun there in the nick of time to break things up before the referee could even count one. Styles picks up Strowman, that strength. Drops him right on the knee. AJ Styles in control. Sami Zayn up to his feet. Waiting for Strowman to get up. Styles going for the phenomenal forearm, and he connects, takes down the monster among men. Sami Zayn focusing his attack on the standing AJ Styles. Backbreaker right to him. Sami Zayn, the only one in the ring, takes advantage. 1, 2, and Braun Strowman kicks out. If someone would have went to the pin earlier, they might have put Braun Strowman away to win this matchup. Oh, big dropkick there by Strowman. Takes Sami Zayn down quickly. AJ slowly getting to his feet on the outside. Zayn into the corner. AJ back into the ring. Strowman with the right hands and a tackle in the corner now. AJ picks Zayn up. Hurricane DDT onto the top rope. Gets taken out by Braun Strowman, who now is the only one standing. Gets out of the ring, focusing his offense on AJ Styles, looking under the ring for a weapon. Again, this is all legal. It is an Extreme Rules match, and the big man is bringing out a ladder. AJ rolls out of the way and gets taken down, hit right in the face with that ladder. And just standing on Styles, crushing his chest in the process. Sami Zayn in with some offense, throws Braun into the steel ring steps. These guys trying to destroy each other over the last couple weeks, and it's been developing more and more since then. It's been somewhat of faction warfare on SmackDown Live, because you have the Balor Club led by Finn Balor, WWE Champion, of course. You have Intercontinental Champion Bray Wyatt leading the Wyatt family, and then you have Cesaro and Sami Zayn, who have been kind of forced to team up. They have common enemies. It was originally just a common enemy with Finn Balor, but now, and we all know Sami Zayn's history with Bray Wyatt, of course, other than that. So Sami Zayn gets into the ring, breaks up a pin attempt by Styles, but again, it's been faction warfare of sorts on SmackDown Live, starting a little bit before Survivor Series. Styles now the only one on his feet, taunting a bit. The crowd booing him. Braun Strowman, Irish whip to Styles off the ropes. Big boot by Braun. Nearly knocked Styles' head off. Big right hand. If you guys remember also on SmackDown Live, Braun Strowman unleashed a brutal assault on the WWE Champion Finn Balor backstage. Nice German suplex by Sami Zayn. We don't exactly know Finn Balor's condition. Definitely is not 100% after the Braun beat down, so that might be in favor of Cesaro. Oh, big right hand to the midsection of Sami Zayn. Rolls out of the way of the next move. Styles to one knee. Braun continuing his offense, keeping Sami Zayn down in the corner. Braun picks him up again, dragging him over to the rope. Styles takes Sami Zayn down and out of the ring. Goes after Braun, going for a move there, but Braun, nice hip toss too, and AJ Styles kicks out. Braun, once again, the only one standing. Big right hand to Styles, side of the head. Going right into another cover. One. And AJ Styles' resiliency saving him there as he kicks out once more. Braun has a chance to catch his breath a bit. Picking up Styles. Running power slam. This has to be it. Sami Zayn out onto the apron, into the ring, one, and breaks it up just in the nick of time. Braun took a little too long there. Go into the cover. That allowed Sami Zayn to get back into the ring and break up that pin attempt. But now that might have just hurt himself in the process there, reversing the top rope sidewalk slam that was incoming. Sami Zayn onto the apron, gets back in. Braun rolling out of the ring. Styles still down. Sami Zayn setting him up for the Koji clutch. We haven't seen him do this in a while. Submission maneuver on Styles. Braun still out of the ring. AJ Styles is forced to tap out. Sami Zayn picks a spot and is victorious. Pins AJ Styles. Braun was not factored into that decision at all. Sami Zayn, the underdog in this matchup and in general, picks up a tremendous victory, taking down the phenomenal AJ Styles and the monster among men, Braun Strowman, who inserted himself into this matchup. Sami Zayn, huge victory. Cesaro must be backstage elated that his buddy was able to pick up a victory against all odds here. Braun was dominating the majority of this matchup as expected, but Sami Zayn, not really as expected, picks up the victory. We're going to move on to part one's main event. Alrighty guys, time for part one's main event, and that will be a 6-man ladder match, because why not? 6-man ladder matches are pretty cool. This one does have something on the line though, as Apollo Crews is the first one out, first participant in this matchup. On the line is an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. Again, that title match between Bray Wyatt and Shinsuke Nakamura will be starting off part 3, which will be out on Wednesday. So the winner of this will challenge whoever wins between Bray Wyatt and Shinsuke Nakamura. So that feud between Wyatt and Nakamura is pretty much coming to a head at on part 3. So we're going to see who the next challenger for the IC belt will be following this matchup. Apollo Crews looking to be the one to face either Bray Wyatt or Nakamura. He has history technically with both men. When we were originally trying to find a challenger for Bray Wyatt, the finals of that mini tournament we were doing was Apollo Crews and Nakamura. There's unfinished business there pretty much with both men, so it makes sense Apollo Crews is in this match. Out next is Baron Corbin, who on SmackDown Live last time around picked up a huge victory against Ty Dillinger, and we know what he did at Survivor Series against Stone Cold Steve Austin, of course, as well. So Lone Wolf is deserving to be in this spot to earn a shot at the IC title. And pretty much everyone in this match, it makes sense for them to be in it. So we have Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin. Let's see who else is in this ladder match. Corbin doing some pre-match stretches, warming up. And next out in this match, Neville. Again, he too has already an opportunity at the IC title that he earned really long time ago. I think it's back in 2K18 as well. So if he could win this matchup, then he more than likely will he'll be the next in line right away, but he could use that. Like it's not Money in the Bank cash-in type thing, but he can use his opportunity that he earned months ago sooner if he wins this ladder match, but still has that in his back pocket. Pretty much a similar scenario with Sheamus over on Raw. He has an opportunity at the US title in his back pocket too. That's pretty much the same thing as I just said twice in a matter of 30 seconds, but Neville in this match as well. He's had issues with almost everybody on SmackDown Live since making a triumphant return, new attitude and all. So who else is in this matchup? Let's find that out. The crowd fired up, ready for this matchup. It's going to be a great one. And of course we have to have the former Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, in here, who surprisingly didn't have to talk his way into this. He's one that kind of earns it with his pedigree and again being former IC champ in his own right. Miz, that makes sense. So he's going to be trying to earn another shot at a title that he felt he shouldn't have lost in the first place. And actually, as a side note, we'll be seeing the Miz's wife, Maurice, in action during part 2 of the pay-per-view. She will be getting her rematch against Lita for this SmackDown Live Women's Championship, which will actually be, I'll just tell you guys now, that'll be a tables match. So Lita versus Maurice, tables match. Winner of that is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. We'll see if Lita can retain. We'll talk more about that match in part 2, of course. So the Miz looking to earn another shot at the IC title. He too has some unfinished business with that belt. So again, it makes sense why he's in this match. Who else is in it? Let's find out. And while we're doing these entrances, if there's, as usual, if there's any point of the episode that you guys enjoy or want to share your thoughts about, feel free to do so. Comment section down below. Drop a like on this video. Ty Dillinger also in this match. Was on the losing end of a match against the lone wolf Baron Corbin on SmackDown Live, but he had a great showing, so we're giving him a shot at becoming basically the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And also, still got to figure out at the time of recording this what the poll question will be for the episode. But if there is a poll or two, there might do a couple different poll questions in this one. But if there, regardless of how many polls there are, be sure to participate in that. Share your thoughts on that as well. I always like input from you guys on certain things of every episode, so I know what to continue doing and what to avoid here in Universal Mode. So Ty Dillinger, we have one more participant in this matchup, I believe. Let's see who it is. Oh, okay, lights go out. Hear the piano. That could only mean one thing. Looks like it's going to be the debuting Glorious One, Bobby Roode, former NXT champion. If you guys remember back again, more recalls to previous episodes. Hideo Itami knocked off Roode as champion. Has been issuing open challenges starting basically last episode that Roode will not be getting another opportunity. So Roode getting the call up to the main roster, appearing here on SmackDown Live, immediately into the Intercontinental Championship picture. If he could pick up a victory here in this ladder match, and this participant in the matchup also makes sense because he has some history from back in NXT with Shinsuke Nakamura. If Shinsuke were or is to win the IC title in part 3. So again, as I've been saying throughout these entrances, each participant in this matchup makes sense one way or another. So I'm going to see which one of these 6 men will be able to earn that matchup. Bobby Roode going right after The Miz, who's outside of the ring. Baron Corbin and Ty Dillinger continuing their fight from Tuesday. Apollo Crews and Neville going at it. The Miz turns his attention to Apollo Crews as Neville focuses on the former NXT champion. Neville with the headlock on Roode. Side Russian leg sweep by Dillinger. Miz going after the legs of Apollo Crews. Dragging Roode to the ring post. Corbin Irish whipping Ty Dillinger. Roode with a reversal of Apollo Crews, takes him down. No. Flips out of the backdrop suplex, takes him down with a spear. Bobby Roode gets back into the ring, takes down Baron Corbin. Turns his attention back to Roode, takes him down. Another spear, knocks down a ladder. The Miz and Neville fighting out onto the ramp. Dillinger with a reversal of Corbin. A lot of action going on. Ty picks up that ladder, knocks Bobby Roode right down. Apollo Crews gets out of the ring. Follows Corbin back in. Miz back into the ring as well. Corbin picked up by Crews. Reversal there by Rude. Backdrop suplex to Neville by the Miz. A lot of non-stop action here. Ty Dillinger going for a vertical suplex. Blocked, hit with a spear by Bobby Roode. He picks up the ladder, attacking the perfect 10 right in the ankle. Roode with a chance early to try and grab the briefcase. It's not a Money in the Bank briefcase, of course. Just pretty much a contract saying that they have an opportunity at the IC title. Miz with some right hands. Dillinger and Neville trying to knock the ladder down. Miz grabbing the briefcase. Ty Dillinger climbs up, trying to stop the A-lister from earning a shot at the IC title once again. Apollo Crews back in, trying to push the ladder down to knock both men out. Corbin knocked out cold, top of the ramp. Rude with a glorious chant. Crowd goes along with Ty Dillinger, just hanging on for dear life there. Apollo Crews, electric chair suplex incoming. Rude takes Corbin down quickly. Corbin picks Rude up, drops him right on the ring post. Vertical suplex from Apollo Crews. Miz and Neville on the outside. Corbin's second rope, drops the elbow on Rude. Step up enziguri to Dillinger from Crews. Apollo Crews just saves Bobby Roode there from the offensive onslaught of Baron Corbin. Miz back into the ring, picks up the ladder. Neville and Rude take him down. Miz taunting. Rude makes him regret it. Picks up the A-lister. Going for a spine buster there. Miz gets out of it. Big right hands to Rude. Leaping neck breaker, not a DDT. Rude rolling out of the ring. Ty Dillinger crawling to his feet. Neville hits the power bomb on the Miz. Corbin going right after Dillinger once again. Neville going up top, looking for, no, I thought he was going for the red arrow, but calling for Miz to get to his feet. It's reversed. Power bomb by the Miz, a little retribution there. Rude outside of the ring, oozing in confidence. First main roster match with a lot on the line. Rude focusing his attack now on Neville. Takes him down. Spear once again. Takes Miz out with a wicked clothesline. Rude, just again said it moments ago, oozing confidence. First main roster match takes Neville down. Rude looking for that ladder once again. He finds it. Actually picks up a chair instead. Wedges it between the turnbuckle. Takes Miz down, who's going for a sneaky big boot there. Picks him up, hits the spine buster this time. Crowd got behind that because it's an attack on the Miz. Ty Dillinger has the ladder. Rude just waiting. Miz finally up to his feet. It's a little payback there. Has Rude in a headlock, drives him face first into that chair. Miz makes Rude regret it. Just bashing his head into the ladder now. That's in the middle of the ring. Doing it again. Neville picks up the ladder. Corbin up to his feet. Apollo Crews still outside as well. All 6 men putting it all on the line. Nice roll through by Rude. Rude takes down Crews, another spear. Ty Dillinger picks the Miz up, hits the tiebreaker. Rude goes right after him. Into the ropes, the ladder gets sent outside. Rude onto the apron. Reverses the right hand by Dillinger. takes him down with yet another spear. Rude's been spear happy so far. Takes Neville down. Drop kick to Corbin, who rolls out of the ring. Miz is still on the outside. Apollo Crews slowly getting to his feet. Throws Rude onto the apron. Blocks the right hand. Rude with a smart move there. Neville with the ladder. Rude takes him down, right hand. Dillinger focusing on Bobby Roode for the moment. Takes him down. Rude lands back first on to the ladder and onto Apollo Crews in the process. Miz up to his feet finally. All ladders are outside. Michinoku driver there by Neville. Neville looking to be victorious in this matchup, as is everybody else. Miz with the ladder attacking Bobby Roode and Apollo Crews. DDT there by Neville. This match cannot be won by pinfall or submission, so having the ladder is the first step to victory. Most men outside. Dillinger and Neville still on the inside. Big right hands from Roode. Neckbreaker there again by The Miz. Neville looking to climb the ladder. Most men are outside and or down. Ty Dillinger up to his feet. Just realizes Neville has his hands on the championship opportunity. Apollo Crews gets up as well. Baron Corbin just knocks down The Miz and Bobby Roode. Ty Dillinger trying to stop Neville, and he does. Powerbomb from the ladder. He takes him down, hits the tiebreaker again. Bobby Roode, the only one standing up, climbs the ladder. Now is the Glorious One's opportunity of a lifetime first main roster matchup. Neville and Ty Dillinger trying to stop him, and they push the ladder down as Roode's trying to unhook it. Neville with a power bomb, taking the Glorious One down and out. Miz and Corbin going at it on the outside. Apollo Crews still knocked out cold, slowly trying to collect his bearings. Skull crushing finale to Baron Corbin on the outside. Might have just busted him open. I think Roode and Neville are both busted open as well. Another skull crushing finale to Baron Corbin. Miz trying to take him out of the equation altogether. Apollo Crews with the ladder now. Roode, the only other one in the ring, but he's knocked out. Inverted Frankensteiner by Neville. Miz gets back in. Apollo Crews is able to grab it for a moment. Neville gets back in too. Roode and Neville working together. They take the Miz down. Now Neville turning back on Roode. Sunset flip onto the outside. Right in front of the announce table. All the ladders are outside of the ring. So are all participants in this matchup except for the Miz. Roode, big reversal there. Takes Neville down with another spear. Big clothesline from Roode from behind on the Miz. Vertical suplex incoming from the glorious Bobby Roode. Now, okay. That big right hand to Roode by the Miz. Picks up Corbin, electric chair suplex into a facebuster right on the ladder. These guys putting life and limb on the line just for an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. Dillinger with the uppercut on the Miz. Miz, nice hip toss, takes perfect 10 down. Apollo Crews back into the ring as well, takes down the Miz. Neville back in too. Step of Enziguri, sidestepped by the A-lister. Channeling his inner Daniel Bryan there, hits the knee plus on Crews. And Neville reversing the spear by Rude into a DDT onto the ladder. Neville up top. What's he going for? Goes for a moonsault and misses. Dillinger now throwing Rude out onto the apron. Rude reverses, big right hand. Apollo Crews has the ladder. The rest of the other men down and out. At least momentarily. Big right hands from Rude. Knocking Apollo Crews off his rocker there. Takes him down. Corbin. Big boot. Takes Dillinger down. Reaching for the opportunity again. One step closer. And Bobby Roode gets the opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. Whoever wins between Bray Wyatt and Nakamura has to face the glorious one who in his main roster debut picks up a huge victory, earns a giant opportunity at the IC title. The other men were trying to knock down the ladder, but Rude was just a bit too quick for them, and is now the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. These guys just laid it all on the line, and the main roster rookie is victorious. Gloriously victorious, I might add. That'll wrap up things from part 1 of the TLC pay-per-view. We'll see you guys in part 2. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And once again, we'll see you guys in part 2.